Hey guys, so I would lead with my my whimsicott, and this is my most recent battle, and my metacham. I switched over my whimsicott expecting a fire type move, but he sent out a fighting type move because I forgot about the thing or whatever, and he had the fake out. So yeah, and then it didn't work that time. So I don't know what was up with that. I was having some problems. I need to look into that because I'm sure it's something with me being just stupid. Then he used the ancient power. Or I used the engine power for Infernape, and I switched out into my Gastrodon to get some nice water damage out on that, and then kill me with the energy ball, which was unfortunate. Then I sent out my Whimsicott. I don't remember what my strategy was here. Oh yeah, I was thinking that he probably didn't have any fire type moves. I think at this point is what I was thinking, and I sent out the Tailwind for a little speed upgrade. And I forgot about the energy ball that he had. So I had some problems, a lot of problems in the beginning. And I substituted to get, don't know if it was Leech Seed out, but I air slashed him for the Paraflinch Togekiss, which was upsetting probably for him. And I got Leech Seed out. Just for a little bit of heal damage. Nothing too much though. Just, I didn't have anything better to do with my Prankster Whimsicott at the moment. Then he would send out his Greninja and Tyranitar, which is probably one of the longest parts of the battle, and I would send out the Leech Seed on the Tyranitar, knowing that he would be the biggest problem on my team, and I would use Togekiss for some Paraflinches on Greninja, and I Leech Seeded more and more and more. Yeah, I got the thing off, but didn't get any Paraflinch, and next time I didn't get Paraflinch as well either. Because I died. This Whimsicott was sure a nuisance to the other player. I'm sure he was very, very upset while playing my team. And I substituted again. Thunder Wave, so now there's Thunder Wave, and he's slower. He was already slower. As well as Leech Seeded. Greninja was almost dead, so I didn't worry too much about him and more about the Tyranitar. And the Greninja never really posted too much of a threat. Thunder Wave that Greninja. Just in case though. He would Ice Beam me, and that was a little bit of a nuisance, that continuous Ice Beam that he kept shooting at me. And then I Leech Seeded, and I went in for the Moonblast, I think, next turn. We'll see though. Yeah, I collected my HP that turn. Reflecting, yeah, Moonblast and Focus Sash. And that kind of ticked me off a little bit. But my Meowstic was doing okay still. Had the shields up. I quick guarded, I believe, next turn. I don't want to get ahead of myself though. Yeah, I quick guarded in case of priority, but didn't expect any priority, and I was pretty fast, my Whimsicott. And I killed that thing, Moonblast, and collected my Leech Seed, and that thing would be dead soon. Sent out the Talonflame. I wasn't worried about that because I had my substitute out, so I would be just fine. And I have priority on both of those because of whatever. I wanted to get my Paralyze off and then switch out. And then I went into Heatran for the Flash Fire because I knew that he would use a Fire type move to subside my Whimsicott substitute. And I Leech Seeded the Whimsicott. I might have done that a few turns ago. No, I don't remember. And then he would go for that. And eventually I figured out that this Charizard only had Dragon-type moves, so I used this to my advantage, and used him in more of a HP farm kind of thing, where I was just farming him out and paralyzed him. But yeah, I wanted to get the less paralyzed off. Then I was just collecting it at this point. At this point, it was more of just a game of, now I'm using my substitute and Leech Seed and just collecting HP. I substituted again, and he frustrationed, but this guy had nothing to kill me. For sure, if he would have had a fire type move, hopefully he learns this time not to have so many dragon type moves, but if he would have had a fire type move, then he could have completely wrecked my team, and I would have been done for. But he didn't, so that was my saving grace, kind of. His Charizard. Ironic how his own Pokemon were used against him. But I Leech Seeded that thing to death, and now I'm surprised he just didn't forfeit, because I mean, there was nothing he could do, so I Moonblasted, and would just continue Moonblast, and then he paralyzed, and I collected my Leech Seed. And that was the end of that battle. I thought it was pretty fun. Jeez. I was kind of laughing when I was having this Whimsicott out. It was kind of mean, but I was just imagining him struggling so much with that Whimsicott and just being so mad at that Whimsicott because he could do nothing against it. And Charizard being a fire type. Yeah, that was probably the most worrying thing about this team. And that Tyranitar lasted a long time too, and then it got those ancient powers with the boost. But I have all pretty bulky Pokemon. I think for fixing my team, I'm going to get rid of the Medicham. I just can never get rid of Gastrodon because he is my all-time favorite. He usually sweeps teams for me, but this time he didn't really do too much. I was having problems in the beginning, but yeah, I really turned it around in the end. Or I guess his Charizard turned it around for me. But yeah, sorry about the lack of videos too for the last few days. I've been just really busy. But yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, remember, there's a like button that you can like if you did enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.